Good morning. I had a really cool dream. I can't remember almost any of it, but I think it was back in middle school or high school, interacting with old friends from way back when. Mostly, I think I was, mostly I think part of the reason why I was dreaming that was just because I'm interacting again. Like I had to do a lot with webcams and evidence and the there was a point where I was watching a show and my brother had fallen asleep and I was like, look, 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 look. And, yeah. Anyways, um, I fell asleep at like 6 last night. I was playing NTE yesterday. I was just laying here and the clock struck 2 and I grabbed my phone and I didn't know what to do with myself. But it was 2, so I turned on NTE. And the game has, I feel like, devolved. Um, it got stated that the game is essentially like a cell phone tower, like just like me being on a phone call. Um, I was leveling up my city tycoon, and they had me buy wiener apartments. So I live in wiener apartments now. Um, the word wiener, we in her, um, or wean her. I don't know what wean means. Well, but anyways, um, I live in wiener apartments. I was walking around the city and I came across this anomaly, and the name of the anomaly was the Beat King. And I was thinking at the time when I was playing it, I was like, oh yeah, it was the clock struck 2. I got on the game NTE. I go by the beat of by the rhythm of the world, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And as I was fighting that anomaly, this person came up out of nowhere called Lagrimosa, which Lagrimosa means teary-eyed, and she started fighting with me against the Beat King. And when I was done fighting that anomaly, Lagrimosa said that, like I was like, why are you here? And Lagrimosa said that she was sleeping, but she had been woken up. And in the context of human trafficking and all of that, for Lagrimosa to be woken up and to fight the Beat King is kind of poetic, incredibly dark, and disgusting. But the idea that like me being I feel like me going back onto NTE after everything that transpired was kind of just like admitting that they called me a butler at one point, you know, and when you get shown the beat king, the beaten king, playing a game in which he continuously gets shown, but like that Futurama's episode said, you can't partake in society without 3D printing chickens. Except it's being shown to me like directly. When I first opened the game, I got a message from someone named a problem question mark. And as I was interacting, they said, I can't wait for the next episode, which is fair. Also, that thing about dialogue trees, I may have been talking out of my ass just because they know how to cognitively drive me very well. So, anyways, good morning. Um,